And welcome everybody, Jron here, and we are doing a How Not to Souls mini-series based on the bosses from Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Based on my first impressions and first playthrough of the game, we'll be doing analysis and comment on each one and what I actually thought, and I guess how you can cheese and how you can get around it, or just how you can just actually get through the fights, because they're all very hard. So sit right back, and we'll get right to it. And what's up, everyone? Our first episode is Genichiro Ashina, and we'll get into why he's our first episode, but in a minute. But first, let's let that begin the fight pan out real quick so we can show you his opening attack. And it's basically going to him be drawing at his bow, and it'd be easy to just run towards him, get around him, get a few easy hits. And Genichiro is going to be the first episode because I didn't really know what I was going to do, and when I started playing, I did Yobu and Onawa, and I did Lady Butterfly without not having any intention of recording. And I hit Genichiro. I'm like, this fight is just way too good and way too much of a learning experience to not share it. And then it kind of is turning into this whole series. But Genichiro, to me, represents something, if you can overcome it, something that can get you through the rest of the game. He teaches you how to deflect properly. He teaches you how to read attacks properly. He's actually a really good learning tool. But that also makes him a wall. And this game actually has a few walls. And these walls kind of act like a vote. If you can break through them, they act like a vote of confidence. And Genichiro was definitely one of those things. This fight took me a very long time to get down. From me realizing he had a second phase where he threw lightning, and I immediately oh, that is it for the night. But yeah, basically like 3 hours. But he obviously is this part is the 2 health bars, and the first part isn't so bad if you can read his attacks well and get deflecting down. And knowing when he's going to do a bow attack. And at this point in the game, too, I was not really good at Mirakiri counters, so when he was doing his thrust attacks, I was just backing away. Which isn't a problem. That actually, Mirakiri counters won't be really, in my opinion, weren't really huge until I learned how to do them right with the second fight with Owl. But anyway, we're on. And pretty much, if you can break this wall, I feel that you can beat this game. It's going to take, every enemy is different, but he definitely teaches you to have perseverance. And it's just I don't know, it's just that first epic duel. Lady Butterfly was really good, but I think you can get through Lady Butterfly if you don't go to her states right away. Once you learn the game. But yeah, once we get him down to his second phase, he kind of just rages, and bam. So he opens up with that thrust attack. You can Mirakiri counter that. I did not know how to do that. And the lightning attacks you can deflect by blocking with L1 and throwing it back with an R1. Not too bad, to be honest. This is also after hours and hours. But very good, very thrilling fight. And it's something about it is just so epic. And you can tell through the fight as his desperation grows, because you're kind of being his ass, that he gets more and more desperate. But absolutely thrilling. Absolutely thrilling. And another way to get through those lightning attacks, getting out of the range of them or getting behind them, because those attacks, though they have a huge sweep, you can get around them. But keep in mind with this, knowing the right reactions and the right things to do, you can get through Genichiro really with no problem. It might take you a little while, But once you break through that wall crumbles and you feel real good. Oh man. And then, like, essentially, my first playthrough with him, as of now, it took a very long time. But I don't know. The game is real good. And I'm happy I went through with it because I had very, very little confidence going into this. So, thanks, guys, for showing up. And I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you later.